I'm here getting ready for our next event. We're in San Diego right now, running our prac trainings. Dr. Matt here, going to be talking about courage. I want to talk about courage today, something that I have not talked about ever before, and it just seemed like the right, appropriate topic. And I know, I got my baseball cap on, I'm not really shaving so much, been doing a lot of traveling. Just came from Austin, flew out here to San Diego. We're going to be setting up today, having a bunch of people coming into our prac training in San Diego, and so happy to see all of you. Those of you going to be in San Diego, look forward to seeing you there. And I want to talk about courage. I want to talk about fear and courage. So one of the things that we help people do is we help them let go of negative emotions. We help them let go of things that are preventing them from being who they're meant to be, doing what they're meant to do, and having the things that they truly deserve. And fear is a big one. I mean, we all got to admit, fear is a huge one. Fear of public speaking. That's the number one fear in Western culture. You know, fear of going out on a date and putting yourself out there to someone. Fear of going on a job interview or getting rid of the job that you currently have. Fear holds us back 100%. And we teach a technique called mental and emotional release that helps you let go of your fear. So obviously we have a technique to help you let go of your fear. Ho'oponopono, the forgiveness technique, helps out with that as well. And once you've let go of your fear, you gotta have courage. Courage. Courage to be done with it. Courage to be done with your old stories. Courage to be done with the old things that have happened in your life. So many people cling to their old stories like it's somehow going to help them elevate. Your old stories don't help you elevate. Your old stories are what are holding you back. When you hold on to the old things that you have dealt with in your life, you're still in that space. I want you all to stop and think about that for a moment. People meet me and they go, oh my God, you must have had the easiest upbringing ever. I started meditating at 5. I walked on fire with Tony Robbins at 11 when he only had 100 people in the room. And he still mentions me from stage to this day, and I appreciate you so much, Tony. If Tony sees this video, I would love to just give him a hug and say thank you. Thank you for everything that he gave to me. He's not in his old story. He's not. Deepak Chopra, he's not in his old story. The top thought leaders, the people that are out there making a difference in the world, they don't get stuck in their old story. Deepak doesn't talk about the fact that he was stuck as an intern. I heard the story from him a long time ago. I was an intern, this happened, that happened. No, how do you elevate? How do you elevate from your old stories? The things that I went through as a kid, not the greatest things. My mom did not have a lot of money. And when I tell the story, I tell it from the standpoint of I want to elevate, and it takes courage to elevate. It takes courage to look in the mirror and go, this is me. It takes courage to look in the mirror and say, I created this situation for a learning, for a lesson. And is it time to let it go? Is it time to let that go? Is it time to be free of that? Because if you keep talking about what happened in 3rd grade, in 5th grade, in high school, if you keep talking about what happened in the past, you're still in the past. It takes courage to turn around and go, how do I step forward? How do I move forward? How do I as an individual elevate? It takes courage to sit there and go, I'm ready to elevate now. I'm ready to let go of the old stories unless they have a positive at the end. If they don't have a positive at the end, it's just a story. Courage. Courage overcomes fear, right? Everybody has fear. Shit, I had fear. Man, during COVID, God, I had so much fear. That was 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was alone and facing down the fact that really I could lose everything. I could lose everything. And I faced it. I looked at it and I went, I could lose everything right now, and that's okay. It's okay. How do I now use courage to overcome the fear that I have in the moment? So yes, there's baggage. Yes, you need techniques to let that go. Once you've let it go, fear happens, man. Fear exists. Courage is what overcomes fear. And when you have courage to move forward, to imua in the Hawaiian language, then you're empowered as an individual. Hope this helps, and I really, I'm doing my best to be committed to staying to these things. We got trainings coming up. Those of you in San Diego, I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to be setting up in a couple of hours here in San Diego. And I think I got a couple weeks off, then I'm in Toronto. My other team's in Tampa. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. Such an amazing year. Great way to start off the year. And look forward to seeing you all in the future. If you love this, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you again all next week. Ahui ho.